So yesterday I went to check out DJ Akademiks and Friends. So I'm just here to talk about my experience, my thoughts and opinions on the show or whatnot. But first things first, I would say Akademiks had a successful show yesterday. Listen, one thing I like about what he did was it was a decent crowd, probably about 100, probably no more than 150. Pretty good crowd. You don't want too much people, but you also don't want a little bit of people. It was like just right for what he's trying to do. But yeah. So one thing I would say is I like the fact how he interacts with his fans. So that was a big takeaway I got from it. Was the interaction. Like you can ask him a question, he gonna answer you. He'll bring you up there, have a conversation with you, and really connect with his people, and dig deep. He's really like creating dialogue with the foundation of his empire. So I would say salute to him for that. So that was tough. Security was on point. So it was a safe environment. Good venue, nothing crazy, but act with the topics, man. So we'll talk about what I disagree with, what I agree with in a second, man.
What we need, y'all? Sing it out. Sing it out. Yeah, yeah. I need y'all to sing with me. Let's get it. I don't know the words. Are you got it out? No, I'm playing. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Keep it going. Turn up.
So Ack was he pulled out 3 bands. He put out 3,000. He like, yo, I wanna he said I wanna get his back to my people and shit. So he had a contest. He had a contest for hip hop fans. So my bro like, man, go up there. So then I believe it was Boom, his man Boom was up there and he like, yo, we gonna do Meek Mill's the intro. So I'm feeling myself. I'm like, this a no-brainer. I'm like, this gonna be my shit. And you know how I feel about Meek. Like, Meek, my God. So I'm like, man, Dreams at the intro. Like, what? Man, I was hyped as hell. Like, man, give me. So I get the mic and shit. I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this. So I had to. And then I said I had to grind like this. No, I think I said I had to grind like that. No, I said it wrong. I said see, this the same shit I did up there. I said I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like this. I think I said grind like this, so I fucked that up, fumbled it, gave me another chance, fucked up the bag again. How mad do y'all think I was on my way home? My ride was like an hour and 20 minutes because it was raining. It was raining, so I wasn't really speeding, but I heard it for like 10 minutes and I was mad as hell. Then I turned the shit off. Like, I'm more mad that it's Meek shit, dog. Like, I know this shit. That's why I'm more mad. Quick thoughts on Ack was talking about he said he was up here ranting. He said he got a list of I guess people that was trolling him when he did the Roots picnic and he only had a little bit of people up there. He explained what happened in that situation, but he basically was saying that if motherfuckers don't give him his flowers, he coming for niggas, dog. He said he knocking them niggas doors, man. He said he gonna make it hard for people, man.
100%. You see, when we did the Roots picnic, you was with me, nigga.
Of course, nigga.
Nigga, I felt good going home. You know I felt good go home? Like, yeah, it wasn't that crazy amount of people, all that shit about capping about 8 people. That shit was cap.
For sure.
Nigga, it was more people that, but it don't even matter about that. Nigga, you know what that was. We did a good shit there. We held it down. Me and you, Dolo. This is my thing. All of these bitch ass niggas all talked about it. I got a list of pussy niggas who talked about me, and I swear, I'm putting it on everything. If none of these niggas mention what happened tonight, I'm flaming all of them. Any pussy bitch. Yo, these niggas don't want to play with me like that because they know I really get. I'm the worst nigga to ever get it in.
But listen, man. I would say with that act, honestly, man, like just some real shit. Just gotta take it on some humble shit. Like if you know, you know. Like your peoples was there to support you, and if you know, you know. And you could take this shit and take it somewhere else. So I would just fall back if I was you. Cause the only segment that I didn't like was the Tory and Meg segment, giving opinions and thoughts and reviewing the Meg situation. Even though that like we so far past that, but whatever, we could touch on it. But what's my man name? The lawyer that do the videos. He was up there. What I don't like is a black man standing up there with this white guy, and he said it more than 3 or 4 times how he said so he touching on the case, and of course like just like everybody else they going against Meg and they all on Tory side, right? So but you got a white man that keeps saying you got this female, you got this black African American black, like come on, man. You letting this white man talk about this shit, man. I would definitely not go down that road with him if I was you, is what I'm trying to say. Who ready for Drake new album though? How y'all feeling about that, man? What we projecting with Drake, man? I believe Drake in 21s was at 410,000 the first week sales, I believe. 500,000. I'm gonna go with 500,000. All right, so we gonna go with 500K first week for my dogs. For my dogs, Drake new album. We going with 500,000. I want to say 6, but I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna say 5. Yo, how y'all feel about how y'all feel about Gunna? How y'all feel about Gunna selling out the Barclay Center, man? I don't know, man. How y'all feel about that? Everybody else besides the street niggas, all right? Because y'all so happen to go by these rules that y'all have no idea about, and then y'all quickly change gears, and that's when we have something like what we just witnessed. Gunna selling out the Barclay Center. 19,000 seats for concerts, exactly. So 19, if it was some seats empty, we gonna go with 15,000 people. 16,000 people. That's a lot of people showing out. And in the heart of New York, where hip hop started. What do y'all think about Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion's new single? I'm not going to play no snippets up here. YouTube is copyrights, and I'm not going through all of that shit. I just want to upload and go straight through with no issues. Authentic, all right? So I was driving home tonight. I was coming from a wedding, all right? And I was drunk. Not even going to lie to y'all. I was drunk. So I'm listening to the record, right? It had the little vibe and the kick to it. However, based on the artwork and the previous body of work that these ladies been putting out, my expectation was a little bit different. Now, I did see a interview from Cardi B, and she said that was intentional. Like, she knew it would she was gonna steer people this way, and when they tune in, it was gonna be something completely different than what which was she was a little nervous about too. Like, she, but Cardi B and Meg, they mastered the formula of how to put a record, assure that it sticks and goes up. They've mastered that shit. Let me tell you why. They mastered it. Because after all of the shit that I talked for like 20 minutes in the car, because my expectations were different, I didn't even get to my front door and this was me. Bang, 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 bang. Eat it up. Bang, bang, bang. That was me. The same. You would think that I wasn't the same person in the car. You would think that I wasn't the same person that was just in the car talking all this shit. You would think I wasn't the same person. They mastered the formula. Like, nobody has this shit. Like, only a few people have mastered that formula. And you better believe Drake is the one that invented that shit. He has the formula, and he doesn't share it with everybody. Champagne Poppy does. Yeah. Cause this man it's never gonna stop. I also wanna catch myself because listen, we all have our opinions, and we talk about how we feel about certain things, but a lot of us don't circle back and hold ourselves accountable for the things that we say sometimes, right? We just go off like we perfect, or like we don't live in the same world that others live in. So we tend to give our opinions on this, give our opinions on that, and never circle back and hold ourselves accountable for something that we probably said, right? I'm gonna circle back on how I was talking about this record. First of all, Cardi B. We hold Cardi B to this high standard, to the point where it's actually not fair for her. I'm gonna tell you why. Radio stations and other blogs everybody is oh, she's about to drop an album because she. First of all, did we forget about her jumping on records with Meg before Point Me to the Sluts, Tomorrow 2 with Glorilla? Did we forget about Hot Shit with Dirk and Kanye? Did we forget about Shake It with K Flock? Right? Cardi been dropping shit. You know what I mean? It's just like, the more she dropped, like, we just hold her to a high ass standard. So now she comes out with a record like this, and now we start going crazy on her without actually saluting the things that she does, and understand her, like, the music she contributed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's fast. Like, to put out a timeless records ain't easy nowadays, because you 3-4 months, like, somebody else is coming out with a record. So Cardi B says she's not dropping her album this year, but 2024 she would. All right, so that's from seeing an interview with Hot 97 with Way Up with Angela Yee, and the Breakfast Club with Envy, and she basically, from the answers and details she's given, she's just taking her time. She don't want to miss, of course, and she's not rushing, which is cool.